So back to my channel. I'm so excited to see you here, and I hope you love this video today. It's definitely a different style of video, and I'm not gonna lie, this video, I think a lot of these clips from last year, and some of these clips are new, like B-roll and stuff. And this video now, I really neglected this video, but it was a lot of clips I needed to film. I didn't prioritize it, but I really wanted to get it up because it's a really fun style, and I don't know if I'll do these all the time, but if you really like them, then maybe I will and I'll just be better at it. But I just did a day in my life of one of my days a long time ago, probably like last year, honestly, but that's okay. We're still getting up and we're still getting done, so it's fine. But I hope you really enjoy it, and I hope you really like it. Please comment down below any video ideas, what you thought of the video. I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
So when I don't feel like doing a full-on workout but want to do something, I grab my wrist and ankle weights and I just put them on while I'm doing everyday household chores. Right now I'm in my husband's closet because we will be putting away some laundry that desperately needs to be done. So these wrist and ankle weights are 2 pounds each, so 4 pounds total, and I absolutely love them. I use them when I actually work out majority of the time, but I have no motivation to an actual workout, so we're just gonna wear them while I do household stuff. When I wear them on my ankles when I pick up my kids' toys, because they always have toys everywhere and it's a mess, so it's easier to have on my ankles so I can get a better workout in while I'm doing. Obviously, we are now in my closet, and my closet, I'm sure you'll notice that it has a bunch of stuff in it, and that's because my closet is a multi-purpose space to make things, work and function better. I'm very minimal with my clothes, and am trying and still building a castle wardrobe. My husband and I, and we're teaching our daughters we're very minimalist, and we're still trying to get better at being like that, but we're learning. My clothes, and I don't really have a ton of clothes and don't want or need a ton of different clothes, so that makes it a little bit easier to be able to use my closet as a multi-purpose space. I have on the top row of my closet, I have our laundry baskets that keep our dirty clothes. So I have one for my husband and I's clothes that we share, and that goes in the spot right up here. And then on this side over here, next to that green bag you saw me get down earlier, is my husband's work clothes. Since he owns his own business and he's in the electrical business, he sometimes gets insulation and stuff in his clothes, and it's just easier if I don't have time to do laundry and he says, hey babe, I need my work clothes done, I can just grab just the basket of his work clothes and just do them. But so we have all the laundry in my closet, and then we also have all the girls' homeschooling stuff. So we are homeschooling our daughters, and we started to a little bit, but unofficially doing it. So it's not on a regular basis, but we need to get better and a better routine with it. But we will. So that has all of my homeschool stuff for my daughters in here as well. Things that I like to use in the Nibulas. Things that the girls just have in general. That I had a creative idea and a creative way to use for their learning. So that stuff is in here as well. And then, some of my stuff that I like to keep in here. I keep prayer journals, and I like to prayer journal. I have not started one for myself, but I don't feel called to do one for myself. But if God changes that, then I will do that for myself. But as of right now, I just have one for my husband and our 2 daughters, and for their future husbands. And I have one for my nephew, because I felt really called to do that. Wasn't going to do that. One for my sister-in-law, because I felt extremely called to do that for her as well. Now we're in my laundry room, and it's a work in progress. You can see up here, that's 2 different paint colors. I started doing this forever ago when my first daughter was a baby, and then life happened, and I never got to finish it. So I'm finishing it now because it drives me insane. It drives me nuts. So that is what we were working on, but I'm doing it a little bit at a time, hopefully to get it done soon. But we were taking my husband's work clothes out of the dryer and putting it in the basket that I had my clothes in. That way, it's just easier, a little more organized, even if I don't put it together and put it away today. At least it's out of the dryer, so I can do more laundry. Trying to be better at it, trying to learn to be better at it. All household stuff anyway, but specifically doing a load a day and putting it away that same day, because I know they'll make my life so much easier.
Something that else that I was doing today that I'd never recorded was filling out my notebook for the kind of life that I really want to live. Like, I love my life now. Something that else that I was doing today that I'd never recorded was, but there's certain things I want us to do as a family and that I want to do, that I want to do for a while, that I'm just putting all the thoughts and everything into a notebook so that I'm able to easily just keep all my thoughts and ideas and things that I want to do, simple things, all in one thing, so it's easier in my head and actually feels realistic. And then I've also been working on my gardening journal. I saw a really cute idea where someone had a gardening journal, and then the pages they had was like all the information about tomatoes, about specific tomatoes, and it had all the information needed, and I loved it. So I started doing this today. I want to do a more in-depth video on this when I have pages done and everything, and then also when I eventually put together a seed binder inspired by Emily Ann Roberts, because I loved what she did. It was so simple and it was really cute. So that's what I did for most of my day. We were productive but also not productive. This is good because it gets me closer to actually doing a garden, actually living the life that I want to live, that I've always wanted to live since I was a kid, in a realistic capacity. So hopefully I'll let you know that if you're watching this YouTube video that that life is not perfect, and my life is definitely not perfect. I try to not have my kids' faces and their voices in my videos to protect their privacy and just protect them in general, but today has been a rough day. My kids fight constantly and are crying and yelling and screaming at each other, so don't think that that does not happen at my house. So we were just outside and I was trying to have my Bible and devotional time, and you might be thinking like, well, why don't you just do it before the kids are awake? One, I like to just sleep, so I let my kids wake me up when they wake up. But two, I feel like it's very, very important that my kids see me reading my Bible and reading my devotionals out loud and reading just in front of them, so they know that I actually value my Bible time and my time with the Lord and make it a point to do that. So I purposely don't do it when they're around, because I want them to see it, because I know that will benefit them better, even if it's difficult for me to be able to get done. But I still got it done. It took longer and I had to take breaks in between, but I was still able to read, so I'm very happy about that. So we're back in the house now. I have a little one in my arms, and I don't like showing my kids on camera, and really their voices, but that's one's really hard to do, so we're just going to be kind of out of the frame. We're making pancakes for dinner tonight because I did not have a plan, and that's what my husband wanted for dinner, and he works very hard providing for a family, so if he wants pancakes, I'm going to make pancakes. And also, we just try to do pancakes once a week anyway because it's easy, and it tastes really good. So I just finished pancakes a little bit ago. Made some chocolate chips and plain, and then plain mini ones for the kids that were there, a good size for them. At least the dishwasher's unloaded and then reloaded. And I've been also, what I haven't been posting, or not posting, what I haven't been showing throughout this little day in life is me watching YouTube videos. And I watch a bunch of different people, but today I've been binge watching Emily Ann Roberts gardening videos. on the Sasser house. I will link them in the description. I love her as a person. I absolutely adore her, and I would love to be friends with her and meet her one day. But also she's a country music artist, and I love her music as well. I've been wanting to do a garden for a very long time, and we've made things from breads and stuff from scratch. And we make a lot of our stuff from scratch. We just haven't been doing it lately because we haven't been the time into doing it. I was literally just thinking to myself, I was like, I need to schedule like one day a week, or just do randomly one day a week of just making a bread product and then just putting it in the freezer. That way we already have it on hand and we don't buy stuff from the store. I need to get better and back into doing it again. But since I started that gardening journal and like writing things down and then writing like all the key information of like how to grow tomatoes or like, you know, stuff like that to make it easier on me, and it's all in one notebook, all in one place. It's gonna be a lot easier, more realistic for me to actually do the garden and to actually put it into place instead of just making it a pipe dream. But I am very excited. I'm gonna do a lot of research and finish the journal this year, and then next year we're gonna start on a very small garden. So when we definitely start that and do the process of everything, even like planning out the garden, I'm literally gonna start with 1 or 2 plants that I've grown from seeds and then just work my way up to eventually a bigger garden. I just need to start small so I can have little wins and not be overwhelmed and stressed by like the house stuff, the kids stuff, and then all this new stuff I'm adding on top to make our lives better and how I want them to be. So I'm gonna start very small, but I will definitely make a video and talk to you guys about it, and to film everything along. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I love watching stuff like that. It's very interesting, and hopefully you do too. And if you do, please subscribe. So when we definitely start that and do the process of everything, even like planning out the garden, I'm literally gonna start with 1 or 2 plants that I've grown from seeds and then just work my way up to eventually a bigger garden. I just need to start small so I can have...
So it's the next day, and the things that I didn't record, I figured I would just fill you in because why not? I've been chit-chatting this whole time anyway. But after I made pancakes for dinner, obviously we ate dinner, and then I got in the shower with the girls, got them all nice and clean, and then I put them to bed, and they actually went to bed at a decent hour last night. It was so nice. They actually went down, I think, between like 8:30, 8:40, and lately my youngest has been protesting sleep and won't go to bed till like midnight, and it's horrible. And they have a typical kind of ish, loose-ish bedtime. It's between like 7 and 8 is our goal, to try to get them actually in bed, but sometimes that does not happen. But it happened last night and it was amazing. I felt like my husband and I had so much time on our hands, like just quiet and by ourselves. After the kids went to sleep, my husband and I actually played Fortnite together, so that was a lot of fun. Never thought that I would be the one to play Fortnite, but I tried it because my sister-in-law wanted me to play, and my husband also wanted me to play, and I ended up really liking it. So we played together last night for a while, and then once, you know, we won and we were over the game, we decided to put on Abbott Elementary. We have been loving that show. It is hilarious. It's so good. If you haven't watched it, you should definitely watch it. If you're from New Jersey, South Jersey, Philadelphia area, you will appreciate this show a lot, since it's based in Philadelphia, and there's a lot of references to people and places and just attitudes, slang, anything. So it's a lot of fun to watch. Hey everyone, if you hear any background noise, I have a baby in my arms and my toddler is singing in the background. But it's actually been weeks later since I filmed any face-to-face content for this video. A simple day in the life video on the other side, on the creator side, actually takes a while, especially for me, because I wanted to get all the right clips, all the right b-roll for this whole video, and make sure it's as good as I can make it be and as good as I want it to be. So I apologize if it's like all over the place and I'm in different clothes and it's been different timestamps, but it is what it is. But if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I would greatly appreciate it. Please comment any ideas below for videos. If you have any, I would love to hear feedback. I would love to hear input. I want to make videos that I love, but I want to make videos that you guys love as well. For watching my video, thank you for becoming part of our family. We are so happy that you're here.